Well, I think it is officially time to get the barnet sorted out because we got it done before going down to London, and it did serve me well for the lakes in London, but now, as we can see, it has grown yet again. The sides mainly, the sides and the back. I'm going to leave the top how it is, basically, not get anything done, because I want to, at some point, let it get heavy enough to do I can only refer to it as a mafia haircut. I don't know any other way of describing it. But basically where it's heavy enough where it falls back on its own and you just put a little bit of product to sweep it back. I like to do that at the winter times and are ready for Halloween as well. Just looks a little bit more gothic. Looks a little bit more dark and gothic, where like short and spiky and fuzzy is like for the summer, and then slick back and darker for the winter. It's just how I like it. It's just part of my yearly tradition. It's just what I do. So I'm going to start, when I go for my haircuts, I'm going to start not letting them take any off the top because I want it to get as long as it can be up there. But then on the back and sides, definitely needs a good trimming because it just gets all fuzzy and it grows too quick, basically, on the back and the sides. So they need to get gone. So we're going to jump in the car. We're going to head down to my local barber's. He's a nice Turkish fella. I don't even know what he's saying. But we don't need to have a conversation. He just goes, skin fade, and I just go, yes, boss man. And then that's it. That's basically it. I did strip my bed, so I'm in the process of putting some new sheets on. We're counting down the days till Helen gets back. 3 days. And then it'll be off to the mortgage meeting. Get in. So yeah, Lego channel's doing really well. We got some good results on that. And yeah, let's go get my hair sorted out. Come with me. So they've done a pretty decent job on the haircut. I'm very happy with it, and it is as incredibly awkward. I was just saying, this is incredibly awkward to film your own head as that clip just showed. I actually shut it off halfway through, but yeah, Turkish guys do the best haircuts. That's just the rules. I didn't make them. I'm just telling you about them. But the Turkish guys did a really good trim. And not only today are we getting a new haircut, but we're also getting new shoes. These little boys have been with me for a long, long time. And I need to improve them because, as you can probably see, this one, not looking too bad. A little bit of wear and tear. Not bad for a fair few years. But the problem is when we get to this one. Yep, that is the entire bottom of the front sole ripping at the seams. Again, not too bad with the wear and tear. I have looked after them relatively well, but it is time to get some new ones. And let me show you the ones upstairs. They're even worse. This is the condition of the first shoe, work shoe. As you can see, it's worn out in the middle there, and it's absolutely seen its best days. It's battered, basically. And then in this shoe, we have a monster hole going all the way through it. So these two shoes have seen their day, and their soles have completely ripped out of them. That's what 365 days of work does to a pair of shoes. Even the logos have gone off the back. I've worn them into oblivion. Mum's first shop is Lululemon, whatever the hell that is. She's gone to try a vest top on. Will she buy it or will she not? I don't know. What riveting content. I am now the proud owner of my first ever Doc Martens. I didn't buy anything from All Saints. There was a nice shirt, but I wanted to buy it, but I put my money towards my Docs instead. Shout out to Helen for paying for my Docs. Thank you, Helen. I didn't spend the whole money on them. I made about £1 profit. £99. So far we've only been successful with the Docs. We have not been able to acquire trainers. These ones are the best. Alright. We tried every shoe on in Nike and just none of them felt like this shoe. And they don't have any of these shoes left, which was the problem. But we've come to Adidas. tried on their rival to this shoe, basically. And it's a lovely shoe, but it's 120 quid. And it's here. It's solid and it doesn't give a lot. And when you look at my shoe now, side by side, you can see how my shoe kind of bursted out here along the side, which means it needs to give a lot more. So my only concern is this has got a restriction on it, which I don't know. They are nice though. I'm just not too keen on the toes at the bottom. When you like fully stretch your toes out, there's not a lot of toe room at the bottom. So I don't know. I don't think anything can beat this trainer. Sod's law, we've left the designer place to come to Sports Direct and they've got what we need. Yippee! This game shop, just by coincidence, this random ass game shop is closing down soon. So they're doing this 20% off all stock must go type sale, where they're putting 20% off everything, even the brand new 1st of August sets, which is just already insane to see. So we're definitely copping some stuff in here today, like we just have to. But at the moment, I'm just trying to go through my priorities list. Because there's an attack tank at the back there, which to take 20% off that would be insane. But we just got to be careful about what we buy. I really want this set, but do I need it? Probably not, so I can put it back. But 79 down to like 60 something. That's mad. I'm gonna walk you through my thought process. What I want is this set at the back for 20% off. I want this for 20% off. I want that haunted house for 20% off. I don't think there's any other ones that I need for 20% off. I mean, there's a little one down there that I could get 20% off on as well, but for the most part, I don't think there's any else that I need that are on sale. I mean, oh yeah, the Speed Champion. I want that for 20% off. But because me and Helen are saving for a house and I have to kind of be a little bit smart, I'm gonna whittle all of those things I just listed off. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sets that I could get, all brand new 1st of August sets that I could get for 20% off. I'm just gonna get this one because it's a set I can make money back on straight away. I'm gonna take all 3 of the figs and I'm gonna sell it on Vinted. So I would have done that with that as well, but that's a little bit more pricey. Making this decision without Helen's nearly impossible, honestly. She's my financial advisor. She does everything to help me with calculations and sums, and I have decided what I'm going to do, fighting all temptation to go for the big one and get 20% off, is I'm going to just take the smaller one. I'm going to take the smaller one, the cheapest of the bunch, get that one, get it for 20% off, get the minifigures out of it, leave the build intact, in the box, flip it. Because I'm going to be paying 48 for it instead of paying 60 for it. I'm going to be paying 48 for it, which means if I can sell it for 30, if I could sell it for 30 or 35, I'm going to be making a profit. So let's go for that.